Ready?
Rolling, rolling, rolling. Boom! Cut! Wait, no.
No, it's not
You don't cut.
You don't cut to start.
Start!
No. Let's do that again. Try it one time.
What's up, everybody? This is Bananas Unpeeled. My name is Jared. This is Jesse. Shout out to Ben's mom, Dana, for giving us this amazing clapper thingy. This is episode, what we believe, 7. We're not keeping track, but from what we understand right now, this is episode 7. Episode 6 was amazing. Nana Karen in the building, first ever interview. And today, we are giving another interview to you guys. We are bringing the legend of the booth, Mark the Shark Ediss, is going to be live with us interviewing. That's why this computer's here. He is the brains, the man, the legend behind the music, the PA. He heckles people from the announcer's box. We're bringing him on for the interview today. This episode's called Behind the Music, VH1 style. What are you excited about for this episode?
Well, I'm pumped because Shark is not right in the head.
No.
Like, there's some things certifiable crazy about him.
Yes.
And that's why he makes him the perfect announcer and music guy in the booth, because he does things which you should never do during a game.
I'm surprised that Mark hasn't gotten ejected from a game yet. I mean, he literally heckles the crowd, he heckles the opposing team, the umpires. It is borderline, like, ejectable.
That is a new goal. I think we need him to get ejected, and the fans will go nuts. 4,000 fans will go nuts for him. He'll be a hero. And I think that is the new goal for the 2019 season, to get Shark ejected from a game, because I do have a story with that. When I played in Danbury, Connecticut for the Danbury Westerners in the NECBL back in 2005, and loved the program, great people, but the biggest crowd we ever had was 37. That's an honest, real number, was 37 people. And so when you played music, you played sound clips, everyone could hear everything, because it was just, there was no one in the ballpark. And so our announcer and music guy was playing a song to make fun of the umpires, playing the two blind mice or whatever. Yeah. And they kept playing over and over. So the umpire looked up at the booth and said, you're out of here.
Yeah.
And the guy who was the announcer was just an intern. Yes. So this intern walked down and got ejected out of a game. And that was only in front of 37 people. So now the goal in front of 4,000 people, can Shark get ejected from a Bananas game this year?
The home field advantage that we have here, and Bananas fans know this, because they are a part of the entertainment, and it starts with the music. It starts with, the voice from above. It starts with this entertainment experience that really leaves no dead space inside of our ballpark. And that's a big goal for us. And what we've talked about in previous episodes is baseball has so much dead time. How can we consistently fill it? And that's where Shark's role comes into play. So this episode is going to give people behind the scenes, like, what is it like? This computer right here I'm looking at right now, and if you're watching on YouTube, like, it's got 97 different squares on it. It's got color codes. Like, it is a complete boxing match for Shark to go up there every single night, because he is in his zone. And that's what it takes to bring this amazing experience to fans, and that's what we're going to get behind the scenes today.
And Shark also looks like, after a game, sweating through every type of article of clothing he have. He's got like 6 towels. Like, it's literally like, where were you? Oh, he was just announcing and playing the music. But it's something we talked about, and it's about bringing that nonstop energy. And in basketball, starting to do it a little better, but baseball's not doing it. And the key is to literally be playing music and energy nonstop. And some fans, it's like, what is this? But you need that. And I think it's amazing what he's done. And thinking about how he came to us, I knew right away, because we just arrived in Savannah October 5th, 2015. We had no goals at that point of focusing on the entertainment, because we just had to try to sell a ticket first. And we couldn't sell tickets, yet this guy keeps reaching out. And I mean, literally emailing every week, calling every week, and like, hey, I want to be your announcer. I'm like, we're not thinking about that right now.
We don't need an announcer.
And he just kept going and kept going. And I was like, finally, I was all right, just come in and do an audition. And I heard him, just that booming voice, that power. I was like, all right, this guy wants it. If he's going to bring the energy that he brought to try to get this job into our fans every night, he's the guy. And as I'm excited to bring him on the show, but we're going to talk. I mean, I remember those first few nights, I was like, No more dead air. No more dead air.
Yeah.
Keep it going. Keep it going. Keep it going. It was like this. It was already ridiculous, but we were pushing it to that other level.
Yeah.
And now it's just it's. I believe it's second to none.
And we've talked about this in previous episodes, and we've tried live music during games, but now it's like there is no need for that because there is literally music being played every single second of our games. As soon as the ball lands in the mitt, there's a soundbite going. And there's music going all the way until that pitcher delivers the next pitch. There's sound bites, there's live music, there's taunts, there's chants, there's him going back and forth with fans. It's like, it is nonstop. I remember when I went to another minor league team this past August, and during August and September, we went to a couple games, after our season, and it was, the silence was deafening. I mean, it was like, there is no noise in this place. And so what do the fans do? They don't want to create any noise. They just want to sit there and be silent the entire time.
They go on their phones.
They go on their phones. It's like, I didn't realize how important that position was because in my mind, it was just an afterthought. Yeah, you play some music, you play the walk-up music, you play some between-inning stuff, you make the starting and lineup announcement, and then you're done. What we have created and what Shark has created here is like a total new atmosphere for sports and entertainment. Why is this position so important to you and so important to our fans here?
You control the environment. You control the energy. If your fans aren't singing, dancing, cheering, you have nothing. And I mean that. And I really do because, I'll walk through the stadium and you'll hear 4,000 people singing the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air theme song. Then you'll have a sing-off where they're singing, Bon Jovi into Whitney Houston. And then we got our Darius, our breakdancing first base coach, who's dancing and everyone's singing and dancing with him. I mean, it's special. And I think that's what sports in the future, you have to get the fans so involved that they will sing, they will dance. They're escaping into an emotional experience. And sports right now, it is so passive. Where you sit and you watch and you hope something happens. He and Shark and what he does with the music is the heartbeat of everything we do. And we work off him. You think about it. The crowd works off him. Our dancing coach works off him. The Bananas work off him. The dancing players work off him. You and me work off him. Everyone works off him. And so if you don't have someone that cares as much and puts the energy and puts the fun into it, you might as well not even do it.
I think the exciting thing that Bananas fans have started bringing to their side of the equation is now Shark has like become a character for them. Like, I'll never forget, after some of these games where Shark and the entertainment team can say, we felt the energy from the fans, or we felt the lack of energy from the fans, and they feel responsibility for making sure that there's this two-way relationship that they're like, if we don't do our jobs, the fans will not return that energy and excitement and enthusiasm to the players. Is kind of like what that guy was saying, the cheermaster from the Korean Baseball League.
You're going back to Korea.
He did not feel like, yes, shout out to Korea, the right Korea. He did not feel like he was just a character. He felt like it was his job to inspire the fans, inspire the players. He felt that if he did his job correctly, the players would do their jobs correctly, the fans would do their jobs correctly. It was like, that is a different way of thinking, someone controlling music and PA and entertainment.
Well, I'm excited to bring him on the show. And, one moment that I thought about from last year, which was just so special, is when you notice what's going on in the game, you immediately play the music, and then you start letting other people get involved. And the great moment was there was this ridiculous call, which made no sense, which happens a lot, all right? And we've talked about our coaches getting ejected and the chaos there, but he was playing, it was a crazy moment, and all of a sudden Shark started playing the What's Going On song. And all of a sudden I had a mic and I started going to our fans like Rick Ellison, and he would say, what's going on? And then the song would play. And so the whole stadium started chanting and singing.
It was like the 7th inning. People had a couple of extra drinks at that point.
The whole stadium is singing what's going on. So the umpires, those poor umpires, are on the field like this whole stadium is saying what's going on. And it happened because Shark saw what was happening, found the perfect song, played it, and then we fed off each other. And that's what makes a great experience. It's the fans coming together with the announcer, with the host, and with everyone together to create something special. And that's why we have to bring Shark on the show to talk about how he does it, the behind the music.
Before we bring him on, I'm going to mix up real quick. We're going to go a couple ideas.
All right.
We're doing a couple ideas now, and then when Shark comes on, we'll do a couple ideas with him in a little bit. But I want to go a couple idea box items here. They've gotten crazy. We've talked about mimes. We've talked about, bananas, which, guys, by the way, We've had so many people reach out about the Bananas. It is getting ridiculous. It is about to take over Bananas baseball.
There's going to be cuts with these Bananas because, like, literally, like, you may not pass it. Your body may be too normal. You're already laughing. This is a good start.
I guess we'll have to rate this show PG-13 now.
You don't even know how to say it.
Shooting the shit interview series in the stalls.
Yes. All right. So this can be
no more ideas.
No.
The idea session is over.
Let's talk about that. And we can always throw the bleep noise in that, but either pregame or during the game or after the game, you have a player in the bathroom stall and you have a reporter in the other bathroom stall and you have a shot just above the waist and you're doing an interview between the stalls. It's called shooting the shit.
Or if you did the camera was outside and you just saw the feet.
Oh yes, the feet. But you have an audio mic inside.
The microphone's inside. So we've gone from shower interviews. I think this was our first or second episode where we were doing interviews in the showers, waist up, water, person in a complete wetsuit doing an interview, and now we've gone to them using the bathroom with shooting the shit in the stalls.
You can't even say it. See, I love your reaction. Whenever you have an idea and you start hysterically laughing, you know you have a good idea. You're hiding. I'm telling you, shooting the shit series would go viral because it's what happens in the stalls does not stay in the stalls anymore. No, all right? It's going out. And we're going to have live interviews in the bathroom stalls, shooting the shit. You heard it right here first on Bananas Unpeeled.
I can't even go to a second idea. That's so bizarre.
We'll move on from there.
All right. Hey, we're going to take a quick break. I want to give a shout out to our review of the week is a little bit different this week. We have found out that there are 8 people in Michigan that have downloaded this episode. And we have to give a shout out to those 8 people in Michigan listening to this episode on a daily basis. They're downloading every single episode. So thank you to the 8 people in Michigan that are listening to Bananas Unpeeled. We respect you. We know this is your only highlight in life. We know it's super cold up there.
Yes, no football anymore.
But really, honestly, the 8 people in Michigan, thank you so much for listening to this show.
And if you're in Idaho, if you're in New Jersey, if you're in North Dakota, let us know because we give a big shout out to those Michiganites who are following us.
Yes. Also, this show is sponsored by Johnny's Chicken and Waffles. Use the promo code BANANAS for 10% off on Johnny's Chicken and Waffles. And the last piece, if you want to text Jesse or give him a call, he gets numerous calls in the middle of the night and numerous texts in the middle of the night.
Yes.
His phone number is 781-424-2899.
That's not my number. So he actually messed it up. See, we've only done 7 shows, so please text that number. Whoever has that number, you will start receiving weird Bananas texts at all times.
All right, for seriously though, I do want to give you Jesse's number.
You just gave someone like fake number up in Massachusetts because that's where my number originated.
Yes. So, anyways, Jesse's real number is 781-424. No, I said it. 2499.
No, you said 2899.
Oh.
Fact check. He said the wrong number.
781-424-2499.
And I've received double-digit text messages, calls now from Banana fans, and yet no one has come to meet with you in your office hours Tuesday from 8 to 9
Tuesdays from 8 to 9. All right, guys, we're going to bring on the legend, Mark the Shark. He is going to rock y'all's world and give you behind-the-scenes access to what goes on behind the music. Let's go with Shark.
No.
Is that you're just dancing?
You had to pick this song to play?
What's up? Mark the Shark is in the building. Yeah. We're playing Baby Shark. Is the worst song on earth, by the way.
Can you just stop this song right now? Thank you. Thing. Yeah, I'm going to play that 5,000 times during the season anyway.
What is up?
Man, I am happy to be here. Thanks for having me.
Dude, this is awesome. So,
shooting the shark.
Shooting the shark. That's a terrible thing to say.
I thought you should call it a review.
That's also terrible.
Yeah.
What's up, man? Look, we are going behind the scenes.
Yeah.
If anybody's watched the show, if you've watched the show, people need to know what the heck goes on. Literally, I'm looking at this screen right now, and it's like, I don't even know how to explain it. Give people a 30-second, like, here's what I do every single night, and if you could tell them one thing, like, in 30 seconds, what do you do?
Game doesn't start till 7 o'clock. I start the game prep at around 6:30 the day before, so I'm a day ahead of time. The manager
24 hours. You're actually just
our manager hates us. Tyler Gillum probably hates me because I text him like 5 hours before the game for a lineup, and I have so much going on. I'm getting music ready. I'm getting sound clips ready. I'm getting the lineup songs ready. The players are super duper. I want to say it's kind of like a deal where they have to have a certain song planned, so they feel superstitious is the word I was looking for. See, this is so some guys will be like, I want to change my song because I went 0 for 4 the night before. I'm like, yeah, but the night before that you had 3 hits, 3 RBIs.
Actually, let's stop there for a second. Okay. It's not the music. Why the reason why you're getting hits or not getting hits. All right, let's just start there.
Error.
Yes, all right. Let's just players.
I love all you guys. Yes. He said that. And did I hear you guys right? I get to get thrown out of a game this year?
Yes.
If you don't, you may lose your job.
Let's go back to.
It has to be 7th inning or later, though.
Go back.
I don't know who's going to do the music at the end.
I was going to say.
I thought about that. Sorry.
How that thing started with the umpire and what's going on. Like, what was going through your mind when you said, "I'm going to start playing What's Going On" while the umpires are trying to figure out literally what's going on?
Because I try to walk that fine line of being like so mad about a call that I know is wrong against our team, but I also know I can't say that call sucked. So, what are you doing down there? So a little subtlety goes a long way. Our fans are smart. They picked up on it. Hey, what's going on? And like you said, 4,000 people singing that is incredible all at one time. So the umpires know they're mad right now.
What are you looking for, like, when you're trying to bring the energy every single moment, no dead air? We've talked about this, like what it means to have no dead air. Like, what are you trying to get the fans to do when they're listening to your music, when they're listening to you talk? Like, what is your mindset like? Baseball is
a boring game by nature. We've discussed that 5,000 times. I don't want people sitting on their hands. There's a lot of dead space, but not here. Not here. So that I'm playing It's Raining Tacos randomly throughout just different spots during the game. And shout out to Andrew Jones who wants me to stop playing it. That's not going to happen. Here we go. Let's put that. Hold on. Where's it going?
Put your hands up in the air. Put your hands up.
Random stuff going on. Just do this.
I'm just going to keep hitting random buttons during this.
So listen, I just want people to have fun during the game. I want them to be sitting there going like, what is happening right now? And if the other guys drop a ball on the other team, that's what I'm going to do. How's your favorite?
Yes. I like. There's a lot of good ones, and then he wasn't ready, and there's a lot of ones that are done. But we've introduced some new ones. And what are some of your favorites?
My favorite is when the catcher goes out to talk at the mound. This is not new, but this is a classic. Crowd loves this. Catcher goes out to talk, and I start the baby talk. Yes. And the crowd loves that. They think it's hilarious. Now, one of my favorite moments from over the last 3 years is when I'll play that. The catcher from the other team will be walking back to the plate to get ready. He'll look up at me and smile. Like that tells me everything I need to know.
Let's talk about the donut chant.
Yes.
That's turned into something pretty amazing. So we talked about this. We got the donut that gives away. If the player on the other team strikes out, I'll announce it. Say if he strikes out at any time tonight, everybody wins a free donut. You came up with the idea, and we came up with the idea, like, let's get them chanting like from Animal House.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Donut, donut. And the first time we tried it, it took off. 4,000 people chanting donut. I can't explain it. I can't describe it. It's amazing.
There's some people that don't like it.
A lot of people.
We get a lot of negative reviews
because you're not supposed to root for other people to strike out, but we're not.
Yes, you are.
Our goal is to create a fun environment.
Free donut says otherwise.
And one of the cool moments, again, very simple. The guy strikes out, everyone gets a free donut. And what's really cool is that you started chanting over and over again. And some of these at bats go like 6, 7 pitches. And then what's great is a few of the times, the guy will strike out, and then he'll tip his hat.
Tip his cap to the crowd. That guy does not take himself so seriously. He understands what we're doing here.
He supplied 4,000 donuts. As a player, if you're 2 strikes and it's like, there's no one on base, and you got to think for the greater good.
Just go ahead and strike out.
Go ahead and strike out. Give the donuts to the people.
Please, people want donuts.
I don't know if you knew this, but during camp this past year, Tyler Gillum, they were doing a scrimmage game between the camper kids, and literally a kid got 2 strikes on him, and the kids started chanting donuts.
Yeah.
During camp, they started chanting donuts at this kid.
That's great. Yes. I love that. That's turned into a thing.
That's what it's turned into.
Yeah.
What do you feel like separates you from like any other announcer, music person, that
gets to brag here?
Like what separates you from everybody else?
Because I have a feel for the game. I know what situation needs what song. I mean, like you said, it's all about a feel, and it's all about filling the crowd's energy. If there's a lull in the game, if we're getting beat by 10 runs, and it's happened, not often because we're a damn good team, but when it happens, again, people are just sitting around watching. But if I play a song and get the crowd going again, nobody cares that the score is 10-7 or 10-9 or whatever we're getting beat by. It's all about having people have fun in the stands, and that's what we're all about.
Yeah. I want to go back to the beginning a little bit because a lot of people said my first year I was a challenge to work with as far as the entertainment going on the field. So I wanted to, like, Shark, you get these first few games, and you know I'm the one barking up onto the mic. How, like, from the way that you saw baseball before to the way that we were trying to push the envelope.
Great question.
Tell me about some of your experiences there.
So I am a huge baseball fan, a purist, if you will, and so like I was never like, well, every time there's dead space, have something going. Maybe just let the game do what it's doing. Stop! Start playing some music, Shark. Play something. Play a clip. I'm like, dude, I just played something a strike ago. Like, let a couple pitches go by. No, need something now. And I did toss my microphone down a couple times, my little walkie, and I'm like, dude, I'll play something in a minute. Like, it just feels too.
This is the real moment.
This is behind the scenes. I was probably very tough to work with. No, I was probably very tough to work with because I had such a high expectation. But what changed?
This was a new situation. This was new for me too. Like again, I as a purist, I knew announce the batter, play his song, play the dun-dun-dun, this thing right here. Here we go, everybody. Here we go.
Why is that on your computer? Strike that from your computer.
How about this? I wore that button out in the first season to the point where they had to tell me to stop playing it, take it off my computer, delete it, and get rid of it because I played it about once every 4 or 5 seconds.
Yes.
But no, I understood what you were saying. We don't want everybody just sitting there waiting around for something to happen on the field. Make the energy happen. I can make the energy happen.
Yes.
I don't have to let them wait for the energy to happen on the field. I can do that, and that's amazing to me.
Well, I think what's something really interesting, you guys, if you know the stadium, 1926 ballpark, we're underneath it right now. The press box is probably one of the worst spots it could ever be. It's literally so far on top of it that you have to look straight down. And I think one challenge with that is that you're not there with the fans. And so one thing that I was able to notice, I'm there, I could feel the fans. I could see how they reacted. So, Shark, let's go. And then, it turned into a lot more positive. After I was like, Shark, you're getting them going.
Right.
But it's something that we talk about always. Like, why does the announcer, the music guy, have to be secluded in another space? Why can't they be involved in the fans? And I think this is something that we've talked a little bit about is bringing you into the show so people can feel. Because again, you're so good at what you do, but you can't see the fans.
Right.
You can only see some of them. So it's an idea that we've explored. But, what are some things that you feel you could do to bring it to another level, which I don't think many people think we could even do?
I think, listen, like we said, we want everything. We want everybody that's in the crowd, regardless of score on the field. We want everybody to have a good time. And so, I'm a big karaoke guy. I think we should have the players do karaoke on bases. That we should have karaoke pregame.
Wait, explain it. No, let's go. Sorry, this is a good start point. Karaoke on the bases.
So they get mic'd up. They wear a little lapel mic on their uniform.
Yes.
I play a clip. I've got a karaoke program in my array of computer stuff. Put one of I talk to the player before the game. Say, hey, what song would you like to sing? What do you sing when you're karaoke? I play the song. They're singing while they're getting their lead. Like My Girl, and he's trying to take his bass, and he steals, and he's sliding in. Like that'd be so cool. Karaoke on base.
I'm following you. So wait, the music would be playing over the loudspeakers.
Correct.
And then would it be like a sing off, like singing the blank, or would they just
just have the karaoke track, like a blank track, instrumental. He could just sing the whole time. But if he's on first base, he wants to sing. Let's let him sing.
Hold up. If players are singing in the middle of the game while the game's being played, that's next level.
So we need to we don't hire them. We need to sign some professional singers,
which I think we'll look into doing. Yes. But actually, as you guys have probably seen, the Flat Rascals.
Yes.
All right. They don't have to be the best singers in the world.
Yes.
They could just add to the fun and the hilarity.
So maybe we bring back the Banana Boys, and as they're dragging the field, there could be some karaoke.
Singing in sync on the way out.
Maybe the pitchers in the bullpen could do karaoke. I think you got third base coach, first base coach
singing back and forth. What's that? Olivia Newton-John and John Travolta.
Yes.
Grease.
Yes.
Little going back and forth.
Yes.
Summer lovin' had me. That would be hilarious.
If they went back and forth. So all right, let's
Love Shack from first to third. Like that'd be great.
I love it. So let's throw it out to the fans here. Do you guys want to see the players karaoke singing during the game?
That's very true.
I think we want it 100%, but the fans want it, even if they can't sing. While they're coming up to plate, maybe the players are singing their own entrance song.
Their walk-up song is they sing their own walk-up song. Save me some work.
So any players that are watching this, are you willing to do that? And the ones that aren't, you may not fit in that well this summer.
Yeah, because we've always thought like there needs to be some sort of entrance, this WWE style, like coming out of the dugout for your walk-up music. If you're now singing your own track, coming up to the plate, that brings a whole different energy.
I love it. All right, what other ideas do you have? Because I got some for you.
Yeah.
You have some for me? Like I said, I think I just want to come down and do my thing down from the Shark Tank. I named it that, by the way.
No, that's not the Shark Tank. Let's go to my idea now. I'd actually like to build. Yep, that happens. That happens. I'd like to build a Shark Tank and have you announce the game with sharks swirling around you. No, I'm serious. Like, can you announce if it's a real Shark Tank? We have to have sharks in there. At least baby sharks. Are there such thing as baby sharks?
Well, yes. How does a yes?
All right.
There's a song after it. Sure, there is.
So, would you be willing to call a game with sharks?
I mean, that would mean I'd be in a bathing suit. Nobody wants to see that. Sure.
See, this is a man of the people. All right.
Man of the people.
No, I want to go back to your idea.
Yes.
I'm good. That's no idea. I'm good. I want to do my thing from the stands level at some point. Like even
build a Shark
the media
Tank
tent, like right back in the media thing, somewhere that I can be amongst the crowd. Because as much as I can hear them when I'm going and doing my thing, getting the crowd pumped up, I'd love to be in the middle of it.
Because then it becomes you almost become like a club DJ.
Exactly. Another idea. I'm going to give out my cell phone number, so during the game, people request songs that they want to hear.
Yeah, good luck.
And we did the Twitter shout-outs. That went over so well.
Yes.
We'll just give out my cell. They can say, play this next song next, and you'll love that.
Or no, actually, you know what? That could be like, for instance, we could do that for visiting intros. We could do one whole inning. It's the fan request inning. Like total request live. Go back to TRL.
Whoa.
Total request live with Shark, the third inning of every game. And they also do the visiting intros.
That could be something.
I think that's good.
Fans, this is an idea. You need to be ready for it. This upcoming season, we will do request inning where you can request player walk-ups, you can request sound bites, you can request songs, anything, and it's either a Twitter feed or Instagram feed, or we just give out Shark's phone number, and he just has to survive that for the rest of the inning.
That's okay.
But how quick are you, in the sense, like, you may not have all these songs. How would you be able to do it?
I'll make sure, well, I don't know, gotta get the Wi-Fi figured out, but what's a whole different story. It's easy to do.
You can make it happen.
We're going to make it happen.
We're making it happen. I want to do a few crazy things. I want to do Sing in the Blank with Shark.
Yes.
Is that available?
Yes.
Can we do that?
Yes.
All right, Sing in the Blank with Shark, and...
You can't read it.
Go!
Boy.
Hit the wrong button, dude.
Oh.
I mean, that really got out of hand fast.
Well, that was terrible.
This did get out of hand.
Wait, I want this one. I want this one.
What are you doing?
The blue one.
No, that's not the blue one. That's right here. Hold on. Let me clear the page so you can see what we're supposed to do. Look, there you go. Sing off number 1. Hit that one.
I'm doing it right now.
It's a crowd favorite. Everybody likes this one. Great movie. Dirty
Shark
Dancing.
can actually sing, so this should be fun.
Except Shark's got laryngitis right now. Thanks a lot. Here we go. Can you guys help me on this?
No.
All right, here we go. I've had the time of my life.
Yeah!
Never felt this way before. I think that's the right words. I don't hit the screen. Go ahead.
Next one.
You can't. You're reading them. Shark can't read them.
Well, no, there's no thing on there.
There's no karaoke lyrics on here. I'm not a hard rock guy. This is gonna be rough, y'all. Here we go. All right, here we go. Rock you like a hurricane.
Yes.
All right, next one.
One more.
Oh, another rock song. I'm not good at rock. I'm a lover, not a fighter.
You're the one that controls this.
I know. I'm sorry. You guys can join in on this one.
Ben might join in.
Do it. Shook me night long. Sorry, I told you that was rough.
We're not finishing on that one.
I'm not AC/DC.
We'll have to finish the show out like with maybe one of us.
Yes,
later.
when we all do it together.
We'll do the Hey Baby.
We're getting into the idea box.
All right, more ideas after that great one from before.
That was a terrible idea.
That was a great one.
All right. A live monkey as a mascot. What are your thoughts on that?
I think the umpires would be pissed off.
Why?
Because the monkey would be all over the place. It'd be like the streaking guy on the field. The monkey will just, unless it's a really nice trained monkey.
Monkeys can be trained.
But
100%. You're already raining on this idea.
Have you seen the Cowboy Monkey Rodeo?
I have.
The monkey jumps on the back of the sheepdog.
Why wouldn't we have a monkey running around the stadium? I mean, think about Curious George. There's a lot of...
Curious George is not a real monkey.
that's not a real monkey.
Some people, Curious George is real. Some people that emulate the man in the yellow hat.
Yes.
All right. If we had a monkey, it just makes sense. We're the bananas.
Wait, is this something for you to channel your inner Curious George?
Yes, this was a personal goal of mine.
So you just want a monkey following you around?
It could be it's part of the bananas. But yes, I would like a lot. Yeah. Listen, think about this. We'd be the only team in the world that would have a live monkey mascot. Fans, who doesn't like monkeys? They throw bananas, they get crazy, they climb stuff.
Maybe the monkey makes the pitching changes. Goes out to the mound, takes
the
ball.
monkey has to be involved in the show.
Originally,
all the songs you got the group, the Monkeys. What's the other, like Monkeying Around? There's songs with monkeys.
George Michael had a song called Monkey.
See,
plenty
huge opportunities with monkeys.
You know, back in the day, we had this idea that we would have a dog go make the pitching changes.
Yeah, but your bat dog couldn't do anything.
Well, yeah, we were scared that it would be a little condescending for a dog to go retrieve the ball from the pitcher. And then, you know, I don't know if like the player would like kick the dog or something.
Don't you dare kick the dog.
Are you worried about Daisy's feelings getting hurt?
No, I get it. Like you usually play catch with the dog, and now the dog's actually taking the ball. It's the opposite
and
approach.
And then waiting for the new pitcher to come in, deliver the ball, and that's how we
just if anybody has a monkey or knows how to train a monkey, I am dead serious on bringing a live monkey to the ballpark as the Bananas mascot. It will be amazing.
Interesting. Another idea. This one is interesting.
Aren't they all?
Yeah. Fans decide after every game which players get to stay and which players have to go, calling it the Survivor roster.
Well, they're cutting players after one game?
It's the Survivor roster. The tribe has spoken. Think about this for a second, all right? What type of tenacity are the players going to play with? If they're always going to run out every play, they're going to play hard, they're going to interact with the fans. If all of a sudden a player can play for us and get cut by the fans, the tribe has spoken, it's going to be a whole new experience for the players. I'm telling you, this would be bonkers.
That would be crazy. Bye-bye after the game, you're leaving. Fans said so. Interesting concept. Guys would be a little hard-pressed to yeah, that'd be interesting.
You got the American Idol, you know, where you actually can go on to Hollywood. So, you know, I think there's ways to make the roster American Idol style. But then I think there's also ways of leaving the roster Survivor style.
Yeah, or like Bachelorette, Bachelor.
Let's bring back the gong show. If they have a terrible at bat, gong them out of here. They leave right that second.
No, actually, great point. I'd like to with the Bachelor. Like, again, if we could have people delivering roses to the players. Like, the players that get to stay get a rose, and the other one gets their fire flame put out, Survivor mode, and they're gone. All right, so actually, guys, this is another one. If you're interested in either Bachelor-type keeping of the players or Survivor-type eliminating the players, let us know. I think this would be wild.
Yes, very wild.
Holy shnikey.
There he goes. That's why he does what he does.
Oh, my gosh.
Let's finish off with a group singing the blank. I think we have to.
We're bringing in the two Flat Rascals.
Now I gotta find another one.
Rascals are coming back. We finish off with
I gotta find one. Hang
singing
on.
the blank.
All right, we're gonna go. Let's go this one. And if I stay too long, everybody knows Guns N' Roses. Get ready. High note coming.
Whoa, sweet child of mine.
Yes!
Nailed it.
That's the show, guys. Thanks for watching so much. Thanks for listening on YouTube, on the podcast. This is Bananas Unpeeled. Myself, Shark, Jesse. We're out.